Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. Friday night in the NBA.
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take out a Western Conference opponent. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Smith?
Well, if you want to get better defensively, watch this guy play basketball because it's like a textbook. I mean, he's always in the right position. He anticipates things so well, and he's as good at taking charges as just about anybody in the league.
And it's his scrappiness, Steve, that also makes him a special player. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him dive into the second row going after a loose ball.
Portland right now in the middle of a road trip, and with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
Yeah, and they're coming into this game with a little payback in mind, Kevin, because of what happened the last time these two clubs met. You never want to get swept in a season series.
You certainly don't, and you know, Steve, as well as I do, that the losses seem to stick with you much longer than the wins. These guys will be ready to try to turn the tide.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game. Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Smith. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Here's Murray. Connects. The jumper drops.
Now we finally connect with their fourth shot of the game.
Over the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And the three ball is good. He has five.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers gave me just a couple of minutes. He's looking to even the score in this season series with a win of their own. And he told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time. And said with their defense and shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult at that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock them up.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Clark, your thoughts on their defensive focus here?
Well, it's the right strategy, Kevin, because you have to play to your strengths as a team. You can't get away from who you are.
And that's right, Steve. Their strength is certainly what they do defensively. They can rattle folks.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. For three, Smith. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you could see it in that game, despite the odds against them. Once it got to OT, they had the belief that they could get it done.
And, Steve, that's what happens a lot of time when the supposed underdog gets the game into overtime. Momentum swings their way.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the miss from McCollum. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pass to Barrett. Let's go. Rejected by Johnson. That is good.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Murray, the pass to Edwards. The 76ers with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Nice shot by Smith. The 76ers trail by 4. Jokic defended by Ball. There's the pass to Edwards. Now Murray. Pass to Edwards. Rockets 6. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Ball covered by Smith. A step-back shot here, and that one goes long.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
That's good.
Boy, when you got big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Portland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Here's Ball. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Kicks it to Smith. To halt the run. That's good on the jump shot. Smith's got 5 now. The 76ers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Edwards can't hit.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Smith kicks to McCollum. Passes to Barrett. Launches a 3. That's good. He's got 8.
That's his third make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Ben, you want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything. And then a little bit extra in overtime. What a great win.
And it was a great game for the fans, too. And that was a lot of fun for us to watch as well.
Here is Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Shoots the 3. Can't hit. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter. The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Now here's McCollum. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Boston. Ball, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game. Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Portland trailing here. Feeds it to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Ball, the pass to McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Into Smith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Anthony after the made shot from Smith. Outside Anthony. Portland no good that time either.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Payton. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by the 76ers. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Now here's Payton, averaging 6 points per contest. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trailblazers trail by 6. Anthony with it. Last game he had 12. Will it go? And the shot no good, a bit short. Braun gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And the offensive rebounds leading to second chance points.
Yep, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Outside Anthony. The feed to Carmelo. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now, here is Morris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, it's so difficult, Kevin, to win in this league when you allow second chance points. And that's what's happening right now.
Here's Anthony. Outside Anthony. Shoots a 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 76ers leading by 9. Payton dishes to Morris. .114 left in the first. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Morris has got 5. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Anthony. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-5 run. Back to Payton. Lets it go with the 3. Shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. And there's the pass to Frank. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good, Anthony. The 76ers leading by 8. He kicks to Morris. Dishes it to Payton. He feeds it to Morris. Shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Pass to Anthony. 1 second left. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 6. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Tune in next Thursday, March 16th. The Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Toronto Raptors.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony. Mitchell is out there with Anthony. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. There's Lee with the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Payton, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
There at the pass to Mitchell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He dishes it to Lee. The 76ers with another miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Pass to Mitchell. Carter on the wing. Offensive rebound. Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Passes it to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Stewart. Trailblazers trail by 3. No good for Mitchell. Edwards inside. Defended by Barrett. Here's Jokic. Offline with his 3. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Edwards. Here's Jokic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead. Now here is Carter. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now the pass to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. And the 76ers shooting 53% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for him.
The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
The shot's good from Smith. Trailblazers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now a timeout called by Portland.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Gets it to go.
Well, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
The 76ers leading. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And it's blocked by Stewart. And here's McCollum. Right now averaging 21 points a game. That one wide left. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Edwards passes to Moore. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. He's got 8.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
McCollum kicks to Smith. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled. He's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide-open teammate if he's double-teamed.
And it's Johnson penetrating. That's good. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Here's Barrett. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
The free throw off from Barrett. The 76ers leading by 8. Smith with a screen on Smith from outside the arc. But they get it down. Passes it to Murray. And here's Edwards, defended by Stewart. Johnson the screen. Now Edwards. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. From the post.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
It's stolen by Smith. Now the 76ers on the break. Smith outside. From downtown. Gets it to go. Smith's got 8 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
On the wing, Johnson. And the pass to Edwards. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. He's got 14.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Barrett. Edwards defending. Stewart. And that one is hammered home. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The 76ers, number 1.
And the beauty of watching this club is seeing the ball move the way it does. This is a very unselfish basketball team.
Pass to Edwards. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Now the dish to Smith. Kicks it to McCollum. Passes it the ball. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. No good from Stewart. The 76ers leading by 9. The pass to Edwards. Now Murray, defended by McCollum. Here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Pass the ball. Here's Barrett. Misses the three. Philadelphia's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game. Inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Here's Morris. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 12. There's the pick. Here's Barrett. Portland again missing. The 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Edwards passes to Morris. And off from three-point range. The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the field. Passes to Stewart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. He passes the ball. Smith on the wing. That's good. Smith's got 10 points in the game. The 76ers leading by 10. And it comes off the front of the rim. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
The pass to Murray. 27 seconds left in the first half. A three ball. Count that one. He's got 11.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Hey, right there!
Lamb with the ball. Leads him in there. Stewart. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Stewart. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Free throw's good from Stewart. And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers on top. They're up by 11. Time now for the halftime break.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. It'll be the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. An exceptional performance from Edwards.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
They've got Edwards. Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Jokic covered by Smith. Here's Jokic. It's taken away by Smith. Stewart passes to Barrett. McCollum. Pass to Stewart. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation. Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Portland ranks league-wide. 2nd in fewest turnovers per game. 11th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 11. Second half just getting started, about a minute play. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's McCollum.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Snatched away. It's 2-on-1. Ball, the pass to Barrett. Out to Smith. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him. Smith's got 12 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Feeds it to Smith. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Trailblazers trail by 9. Passes it to Barrett. Stewart covered by Smith. Stewart passes the ball. Another shot. The shot's good from Stewart. He's got 10.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Back to Smith. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 9. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've seen so far from Edwards.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Let's give some credit now to a group of terrific young defenders. The rookie leaders in blocks since the All-Star break. Trailblazers trail by 9. Cullen passes to Stewart. That's good. He's got 12.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Here's the feed to Johnson. He kicks to Smith. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 9 points for Smith.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away.
McCollum, no good.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The pass to Edwards. Dishes to Smith. Lets it go. And it's Portland with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. And the basket by McCollum.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Pass to Murray. He feeds it to Johnson. 76ers moving the ball around. Smith dishes to Johnson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper from him.
Passes it to Ball. Launches it. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Murray, defended by McCollum. And here's Edwards. He's got 17. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
It's taken away by Smith. Edwards inside, defended by Ball. Johnson's shot is off.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Here's Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb. 18 points for him. And the 76ers call time here. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the 76ers. They're 5 spots away.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've looked a little more vulnerable than we're used to seeing over the course of this regular season.
And more so than their playoff seed, I think. I mean, that has to be the concern. This is a club that's capable of playing at a very high level. But can they live up to that in the postseason?
I'll tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk. Good. So he put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Reed. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Smith checked in for Portland. And both free throws, good for Reed.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
He dishes it to McCollum. Here's Bumbo. And again, it's Portland converting.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Lee kicks to Edwards. The 76ers again can't hit it. Trailblazers trail by 9. Now here's McCollum. He has 6. It's blocked by Edwards.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
They're not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
A three-pointer is right on target. 20 points for him. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. McCollum off a pick from Anthony. McCollum passes to Carmelo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Smith checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Edwards. The 76ers leading by 9. Now Lee looking for his first basket still in this one. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Philadelphia, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they put up. Second in scoring, second in rebounding, and they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
Carter, he's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 11. The dish now to Carmelo. He tries for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Humboldt. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 6 points for him.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Lee off the pick from Johnson. Anthony on the double team. Lee outside. Mitchell, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Smith dishes to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And a chance now for us to see which rookies have been shooting lights out since the All-Star break. On the inbound. No good from Ball.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
The pass to Edwards. Kicks it to Smith. Payton. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. He's got 16.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Mitchell passes to Barrett. Smith with a screen on Edwards. And he threw the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. All free throws good from Barrett. The 76ers leading by 9. Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 22 points for him.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Feeds to McCollum. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Payton's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They set the screen. Here's Ball. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The 76ers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Trailblazers trail by 11. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's McCollum. And the shot falls short this time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Jokic. Off target. That was a little heat check. And as we end the third quarter.
Tune in.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The 76ers leading by 13. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. McCollum is out there with Anthony. Then it's Smith. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. Baseline try. Good. Morris has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Barrett. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
76ers shooting at 51%. Really solid. The feed now to Morris. Braun beyond the arc. That one goes. Count. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. 8 points for C.J. McCollum. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
He kicks it to Morris. Braun, the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. McCollum's got his 3rd rebound tonight. This is to Smith. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Deep 2 from Anthony. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Payton. He feeds it to Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter. Trailblazers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Got that one up quick.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Payton outside, and the 76ers call time here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Thank you, Doris. He passes it to Edwards. Braun, he dishes it to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edwards. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He misses the free throw. And the 76ers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to McCollum. Here's Stewart. And he banks into late.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
Johnson, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Second free throw, no good. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. There at the pass to Smith. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Back to Payton. Smith on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Here is Edwards. Down low. Here's Jokic. Excellent D that time from Stewart.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
The dish to McCollum. Kicks to Anthony. The jump hook. And Portland again with the bucket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Back to Payton. Edwards, screen on Anthony. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers with another miss.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Puts up a 3. McCollum, no good.
You can see the struggles that he's had from the field. They're really starting to get to him.
Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
There at the pass to McCollum, and it's blocked by Johnson. Here's the 3. Again, Johnson missing. Out to Smith, and there's the pass to Edwards.
Hey, turn around, turn around.
Feeds to Payton. Smith on the wing. He passes to Edwards. Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses off the right eye. Trailblazers trail by 7. Anthony, the pass to Barrett. Misses in close. Fires it up. He trains the quick shot. 25 points in the game. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And there's the feed to McCollum. He kicks it to Smith. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Anthony. The turnaround jumper. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Barrett the pass to Anthony. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Anthony. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Murray's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And the shot is good from Johnson. McCollum with the ball. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Portland, no good that time either.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Here's Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the 76ers lead by 9. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's... Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Barrett. Dishes it to Anthony. He feeds it to McCollum. Fires the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
76ers moving the ball around. Passes it to Murray. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Smith. The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And again, it's Portland converted. The 76ers leading by 5. And the pass to Murray. And here's Edwards, covered by Anthony. The 76ers again can't hit it. Trailblazers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. There at the pass to Stewart. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. That throws off the pick and hammers it home.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Beyond the Trailblazers making a change here. 1:22 left in the fourth. Jokic defended by Stewart. Pass to Edwards. He dishes it to Smith. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 20.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Smith outside. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Barrett, who's guarded by Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Barrett.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical, and, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Portland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Portland no good that time either. And that's an intentional foul. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
Now, you'd think so. I mean, this game is theirs for the taking.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Now, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Now Murray. So the 76ers win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball.
All systems go. The Wizards are primed and ready to play. Greetings, everyone, from Washington, D.C. The Wizards playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Verizon Center. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. A treat to watch as always. Chris Paul looking for a big game.
Well, you know, one of the toughest commodities to find in this league, Kevin, is a great point guard, not only on the floor, but off the floor. Chris Paul is a model leader. He's a guy who is probably as talented as any point guard in the league, but his leadership qualities, I think, put him over the top.
You know, it isn't just the inspiration off the court or making big-time baskets. I mean, the way he passes is infectious to his team. I mean, it's contagious, and it usually ends up permeating the whole team. Same goes for his defense. I mean, he'll come up with that big steal and can completely change the momentum with the kind of plays he can make at both ends of the floor.
We'll take a look at the Hawks. In fourth place in the East, this is a competent team. They're not backing down from anybody.
I think for the Hawks, they've just been having an outstanding season. I mean, no other way to describe it. They're making strides in the stands and playing excellent basketball.
Well, they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
And Young, and here we go. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Yes, he's looking at how they can establish an edge in this one. He's looking for them to lock things down on the interior first and foremost. He said our shot blocking is something that can really help us if we just play smart and avoid fouls. We want them shooting over length, and that's one thing my guys do bring to the table. A sound strategy, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, the game plan's going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
Green, the pass to Young. And the three ball is good. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Ivy kicks to Gordon. Pass to Ivy. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Paul. And there's the feed to Gordon. Goes up from the top of the key. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Young. And here's Gordon from outside. Young outside. He feeds it to Ebanks. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ebanks got his first points of the game. The Hawks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Paul passes to Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, and of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have the touch in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
That free throw good from Gobert. Wizards making a switch here. That one misses. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Wizards.
Yeah, they were clearly the superior team, but they didn't come out with the kind of effort and focus that it takes to win a game in this league.
Yeah, but in the last few seconds of a close game, you can forget about who the favorite and who the underdog is. I mean, at that point, both teams are right there with a chance to win. You know, stretching back to the break, here's how the Wizards have performed. 3rd in rebounding, 6th in steals, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
Green dishes to Young. Green kicks to Young. This one for 3, and that one's good. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Yeah, come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Ivy, and it's blocked by Ebanks. Young against Paul.
Hey, turn around.
There's the dish to Green. It's Young on the wing. Back to Green. Fires for 3. That's good. Green's got 5.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes there around.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Wizards beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Washington.
Well, that was a game they expected to win. And maybe they came out a little flat because they didn't respect their opponent.
Yeah, that could be. I don't think they took them lightly, though, Steve. I just don't think they played well, and sometimes we get those confused. They didn't play well enough to win.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Now that break sure did them a lot of good because they have been locked in from the free throw line ever since.
Gordon, the pass to Paul. Floats one up, and the shot is good.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc, that one goes. Green's got 8 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Ivy. 20 points for him last game against Washington, and the basket good. Ivy's got his first 2 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And Young kicks to Green. There's the pick. Back to Young. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Ivy. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Ivy. Takes the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ivy's got 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Number 54, defended by Gordon. And Young, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Gobert.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Ivy, defended by Young. Ivy dishes to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Hawks, advantage in 1 series. And of course, Washington down 5 spots from them.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've just been having an outstanding season. I mean, no other way to describe it. They're making strides in the stands and playing excellent basketball.
And they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
Wizards leading by 8. Kicks to Brooks. Number 30. The Wizards with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Williams passes to Matt. Back to Williams. It's picked off. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Passes it to Collins. He dishes it to Brooks. Shot to stop the drought. Matt grabs the miss.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
Here is Hayward. Brooks covering. Len sets a screen for Porter.
Building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances.
Dishes it to Brooks. Uncovered. Good on the jump shot. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Atlanta calls timeout. They have done a great job of securing rebounds as they come in this game.
Yeah, they have, Kevin. Well, they're blocking out and not waiting for the ball to come to them. I mean, that's what you got to do. I've talked about it countless times, Kevin. You can block out, but if you don't pursue the ball, you're not going to rebound.
Williams kicks to Lamb, and it's blocked by Brooks. Number 54, he's guarded by Williams. Pass to Brooks. The Wizards working the ball around now. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Now Porter, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams kicks to Porter. Mack. They'll get another chance. Lang dishes to Hayward. Feeds to Mack. He passes to Hayward. No luck. And the Wizards now going the other way. Giddy. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
Collins, he's guarded by Williams. Collins passes to Brooks. From the high post. And there's the rejection. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Mack, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. The Hawks have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. First one falls for him. And the Wizards making a change here. And Mack drops them both. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 30. The Wizards with another miss. The Hawks trail by 10. Hayward kicks to Mack. Tries a three. That's good. Mack's got 5 points so far. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Giddy.
Boy, ends the quarter with it.
Next Thursday.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assists, and we're seeing great offensive movement.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hayward out there with Williams. Then it's Porter. And it's Mack in a shooting guard. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 3rd in rebound, 8th in assists, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Porter kicks to Williams. And the pass to Hayward. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Atlanta calls timeout.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
And Matt kicks to Porter. Washington with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Giddey. A beautiful reverse layup. He has 6.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Hayward with the ball. Defended by Ertl. Mack dishes to Porter. Clock at 6. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Got a piece of it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The feed to Mack. He kicks it to Porter. Fires the 3. Shot's good. Porter's got 5.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Yeah, this team's success has always been tied to their rebounding. Just a physically dominant club.
And so it's Washington with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Ertl, the pass to Young. He feeds it to Green. Back to Young. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 13. Paul gets a screen from Gordon. A drive by Paul. Here's Ivy. And it's off from three-point range. Washington's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. There's the pick. There's the dish to Ebax. They grab their own miss. Young sets a screen for Green. The tray. Paul grabs the board. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Kicks it to Ivy. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ivy's got 7 points in the game. Wizards leading by 11. Young outside. And it's space. And the jumper is good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Ivy. Wide open. Gets it to go. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the screen. He dishes it to Green. Makes the lead pass. And stolen by Ivy. Kicks it out to Gordon. From the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him. Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, he lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And another specialty of his is the 3 ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Green, no luck.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Paul gets a screen from Gordon. Here's Ivy. And again, it's Atlanta.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now, here's Green. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Atlanta.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Dishes it to Gordon. Pass to Paul. Feeds it to Ivy. Just 4 to shoot. Gordon outside. Hits the bucket. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Wizards leading by 3. There's a good screen. Pass to Irving. Number 41, defended by Bogdanovich. Green, no luck.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Young. Here's Ivy. Kept alive. And again, it's Atlanta.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here is Young. He had 15 points last night. And Green gets it to go.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Young against Paul. Here's Ivy. He's got 11 for 3. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ivy's got 14 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Now, here's Green, defended by Ivy. And the shot is good. Green's got 4 this quarter. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 20-6 run. There's the screen. Paul with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Ivy dishes to Gordon. And Gobert kicks to Ivy. And Young comes over to help. Gobert the pass to Ivy. Teardrop shot. Number 41 uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Wizards lead. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Passes it to Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Green gets a screen from Myrtle. Shot off the pick. Misses off the right iron.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
That one is no good. Gordon kicks to Paul. Gordon with the screen for Paul. Back to Gordon. A 3-ball. Now the feed to Lamb. Gordon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ivy kicks to Gordon. They set the pick. Ivy passes to Gobert. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
We haven't seen them get to the free throw line like they did in the first quarter.
Well, you can't get to the line if you're going to settle for jump shots. I mean, somebody's got to be aggressive and take it to the rack.
Good on the second free throw. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Young dishes to Green. Back to Young. Shoots the three. And the rejection by Ivy.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Gordon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. He kicks it to Young. He passes to Brooks. He feeds it to Young. From deep three-point range, and he would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a tight game here as we...
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it'll be
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the United States capital of Washington, D.C. as we look here at the Capitol building. Really an incredible game from Ivy.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Young is out there with Green, and it's Ebanks in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 4. Paul outside. Gordon with a screen on Green. Doubled by Ebanks. Here's Gordon. Here's Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. It's Young on the wing. Off target from outside.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Here's Ivy. Blocked. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. The Hawks trail by 4. There's a screen. The dish to Gordon. Wide open look. Good. Gordon's got 9 points. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Green, defended by Ivy. And here is Green. 14 points for him. Doubled by Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Paul with the steal. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, Atlanta, since the All-Star break, you get a look at the numbers they've put up here. 4th in free throw percentage, 8th in assists. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
Young against Paul. Young outside. Hurdle the pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Young's got 11 points. The Hawks trail. Here's Ivy. 14 points for him. Gordon off a bit from Bogdanovich. Hall kicks to Gordon. The Hawks again can't hit. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The drive by Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Green. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks trail by 3. Atlanta calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Green.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Here's Ivy. He's got 14. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot is good. Ivy's got 16 points. It's a close game here in Washington. Washington calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Young, here we go. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gordon. Gordon with another miss. And Young, here we go. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Swiped away. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at it.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Paul kicks to Ivy. Double by Earl. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Shot to stop the run. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Both free throws good from Gobert.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Porter. Now the pass to Gobert. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best 3-point shooting point guards in the league. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Gobert.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Bogdanovich. Both free throws good from Gobert.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. Hayward off the pick from Williams. Kicks to Hayward. He dishes it to Porter. There's the triple. Washington with the rebound. Collins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Mack dishes to Porter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Feeds it to Mack. Pass to Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. And Mack kicks to Hayward. A good-looking shot from the wing. Green with the ball. 15 points in the game. Green gets a screen from Collins. Giddey guarded by Porter. Dishes it to Green. Passes to Collins. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. 6th in free throw percentage. 11th in rebounding. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby. Room for improvement, but acceptable.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Washington. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Washington has possession. At one point, they led by 16. There's Green with the 3, and that one's good. And now a 9-point Wizards lead.
A little confusion defensively.
Well, you know what? He seems to be a little message with that play.
Mack the pass to Porter. There's the feed to Hayward. Pulls up. Buries the jump shot. Wizards leading by 7. Giddey guarded by Porter. Number 30. And the 3 off target.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Number 10. Shot is blocked. 3 on 3. Green guarded by Porter. And Green slams it in.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Here's Mack. He has 5. It's Porter. Outside. Gets it to go. Porter's got 8 points.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Giddey guarded by Porter. Right side, Green. And they'll come right back with their own 3-pointer. Green's got 23 points. The Hawks trail by 9. Hayward off the pick from Williams. He kicks to Mack. Shoots it. Rebound, Washington. He feeds it to Green. That's good. 25 points in the game.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Mack, right now averaging 7 points a game. Back to Williams. Now here's Green. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Number 30. Offensive rebound. Collins gets to Green. Now the dish to Collins. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Tune in next Tuesday night, March.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Chris Paul. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Gordon in at the 4. A shot by Paul, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Off the pick. Shot clock at 5. Number 41. At 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Ivy dishes to Paul, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. And here's Young. Giddey. Pass to Earl. Shot from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. No good from Gobert. Wizards leading by 9. Young off a pick from Odom. No one near him. That's good. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Washington called for the foul. That free throw good from Ivy. The Wizards making a switch here. So he makes both from the line. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Green kicks to Young. He passes to Earl. It's rebounded by Gobert.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Paul kicks to Ivy. Back to Paul. And there's the pass to Ivy. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Earl. Defended by Gobert. Tries from 10. Shot is no good. Nice deep.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Here's the screen. Here's Ivy. 4 on the clock. Number 41. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Wizards now. Wizards leading by 6. He dishes it to Green. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here's what's up coming out for the Hawks. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Ivy. Off the mark here with the three-point shot.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
That's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Ivy. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Gordon dishes to Ivy. Feeds it to Young. Pass to Green. They set the pick. Back to Young. Launches it. It's rebounded by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Now, here's Green. Fires it up. And good, he nails it. Green's got 15 points here in the second half. The Hawks trail by 9. Now Paul. He passes it to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And that one's good.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Young. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Young. Lets it go with the 3. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Paul. It's stolen by Green. Green left side. The feed to Young. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Hangs. Here's Paul. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, Paul is playing really well. He's got 10 points and 7 assists.
I just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him, all over that 94 by 50-foot box.
Wizards leading by 5. Round off a pick from Ebanks. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Ivy. Gordon with a screen on Green. Paul dishes to Gordon. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Young against Paul. And Paul over to help. And here's Green outside. And the shot is good. Green's got 18 points just in the second half.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. He kicks to Ivy. With the lead pass. Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter. Wizards leading by 5. Young outside. He feeds it to Green. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dish now to Green. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Atlanta calls timeout. They have to like what we're seeing from Green.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Young against Paul. Here's Ivy. The pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Paul. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Wizards leading by 5. Green kicks to Young. Back to Green. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Outside Gordon. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Green. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Always coming up with the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
And it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Washington calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. .131 left in the game. The kick out to Young. Right through the knee for the layup. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
A drive by Paul. Tipped. And here we go. The Wizards fast break.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal clock, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
And the basket by Gordon.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Young. Back to Green. Shot on the ring. No luck. And Atlanta will come the other way. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Little. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Paul's got them dropping right now, for sure.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock for your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
What determination. There was a lot of competition for that rebound, and he came away with it.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gordon. Paul passes to Gobert. It's good. This game is all even.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Young kicks to Green. From downtown, right between the eyes.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul dishes to Gordon. For 3! Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Washington who stayed by with the win. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday night in the...
Always a special moment in the pregame ceremonies. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena. as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Paul George, what will we see from him?
Well, he's an exciting young player. Almost 6'10", great athleticism, length, dynamic finisher at the rim, and he can guard multiple positions defensively.
And you know what, Steve? His growth defensively has been just as impressive. He uses that length to great advantage, contesting shots and coming away with deflections and steals.
For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And he makes both free throws. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was an offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Now Hill. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Number 44. The rebound by Jeff Green. On defense, the Cavaliers. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now, here is George. He had 25 points in the win against Miami.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others. That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
Here's Leonard. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And George kicks to Hill. Connects from three-point range.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. I asked him how they plan to contain this offense, one of the most prolific in the league. He said, we'll have our work cut out for us, no question about it. They can hurt you any number of ways. That's why they're as good as they are. We just have to play the percentages and try to make sure they're getting the shots we want as opposed to the ones they want. Kevin, makes sense. Back to you.
Great, thank you, Doris. And guys, it's probably a good idea to be cognizant of the need to contain this offense they're up against here.
And to contain it early, Kevin. I mean, they're capable of getting off to very fast starts. So defensively, you've got to be ready.
And I'm sure that was a big part of what he was talking about in the locker room, guys. Being prepared from the start.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first one falls, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Warren's checked in. And so he hits both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Number 44, and he hits the jumper for 2.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Leonard attacking. There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Heat moving the ball around. For the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Passes it to Hill. Feeds the Lamb. Brown outside. He kicks it to Lamb. Offline with his 3. Miami trailing. He dishes it to Leonard. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Leonard's got 7.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Hill kicks to Warren. Now the feed to Lamb. He passes it to Hill. A three off the mark. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hill. He feeds it to Warren. It's back to Hill. And he hits the jump shot. Hill's got his second bucket of the night. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Back to Leonard. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Pulls it up. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Hill passes to Lamb. Brown. Pass to Warren. Fires the three. The rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Brunson. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Leonard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Warren. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. In third, the Cavaliers.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
The Heat making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Heat have performed. First in free throw percentage, 4th in steals. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense. And that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Back to Leonard from the arc. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. The shot by Hill. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hill's got 7 points. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Leonard. Fires it up. And that one goes long.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
The Heat shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Green kicks to Leonard. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I don't know who you're supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Hill up top. He has 7. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. And Miami has possession. It's a 3-point game. Back to Green. Outside Leonard. The Cavaliers pull it in.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Warren kicks to Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. From downtown. Again missing Hill. Now Leonard. 32 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop with that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Now here's Leonard. It's a 3-point game. Hill pulls it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Lamb kicks to Brown. The dish to Warren. The 17-footer. Nice jump shot. Good. Warren's got 5.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Now here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in.
Well, this guy has a huge bag of tricks that he can dip into on the low block. He's really mastered an array of complicated moves.
And that makes him a splendid, supreme scoring threat in the post. I mean, he baits the hook, and the defenders almost always are biting. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Now here's Rondo. Right now averaging 5 points a game. That's good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Kicks it to Warren. Hernandez. He's guarded by Haslam. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Paul George, he's checked in for Cleveland. No good on the 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's George for 3. And that one's good. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Dishes to Haslam. Lets it fly. Cavaliers with the rebound.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got every rebound. But
here's Hernandez. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Hill. The Heat trail by 12. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Right side, Green. Passes it to Rondo. None. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. He kicks to George. Plenty of space. That one wide left.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen. No one.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Coming up next.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
We've got Haslam. Antetokounmpo out there with Hill. And it's Rajon Rondo. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And Rondo drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Feeds it to George. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to George. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Hill. None. Heat moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 5 points in the game.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
George up top. Let's go. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Hill. He passes to Antetokounmpo. None. Here's Haslam. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Rondo off the pitch from Antetokounmpo. Back to Rondo. None. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Udonis Haslam. Hernandez, headed by Green. He dishes it to George. Passes to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Goes up with a strike. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
No, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Into Green. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Now, here is George. He's got 9. That drops. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Here's Green. The feed now to Rondo. None. Takes the 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. He feeds it to George. They get it again. Hernandez. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 10. That is good.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, but finally starting to make up some ground.
A nice shot by George.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Rondo off the pitch from Antetokounmpo. Outside Rondo. Outside Hill. From deep. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league ranking. second in fewest turnovers per game, third in steals, and they're ranked third in outside shooting, three-point percentage, that is.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
Timeout called, the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. And now let's find out which teams excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half. Number 1, the Heat.
You know what? Since that break, perhaps they got themselves into the gym and spent some extra time working on those free throws and recognize how good they could be with added practice.
And here are the Heat now. A 12-point game.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside, George. Dellavedova. Back to George. No good from outside.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Gets it to go. He's got 18.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Here's Bogdanovich. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland the rebound. Goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number 1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Heat, right now, quite a ways down below.
When I look at Cleveland, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Heat trail by 9. None. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And the first one drops.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Good on both. The Cavaliers leading by 7. There's the pick. Pass to George. No good off the front iron.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
The dish to Hill. Kicks to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's a screen. Here's Bogdanovich. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 7. 9. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 22 points for him.
They didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
No good from Bogdanovich.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Leonard with the screen on George. None. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Miami's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Clemson, he's guarded by Hill. Leonard on the wing. This one for 3. That's good. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, the shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Soto. The Heat trail by 5. Leonard attacking. Rejected by Lamb. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard hits them both. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Number 44, defended by Soto, but they get it back. Number 44, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Free throws haven't been too kind to them here in the second quarter. I mean, you have the lead with the ability to extend that lead. In order for that to happen, you've got to make your free throws.
Back to Leonard. Shoots. Drops one in from the wing. Leonard's got 16.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Brown, he's covered by Leonard. Here's Hill. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 9 points for Hill.
Well, after a first quarter where they really struggled from long range, they stayed a little bit closer to the basket now here in the second.
And see, that's a nice adjustment. I mean, even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you have to try something different to jumpstart your offense, and being balanced in your approach is oftentimes a good thing.
And Lamb kicks to Hill. Lamb dishes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lamb, good. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot is no good. Number 44. He's covered by Leonard. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat making a change here. Second free throw, no good. And he tried. Can't hit. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers on top, leading by 9.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is over at 18.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got George Hill down out there with Paul George, and it's Lamb at Batista. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. And he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Leonard with a screen on Hill. Leonard attacking. Caldwell Pope kicks to Leonard. Pass to Soto. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those and this lead will be double digits.
The Cavaliers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brunson, he's guarded by Hill. Green with a screen on Hill. Brunson, and the Heat, another three.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Number 44. And he can't answer the three-pointer offline.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first three, even before that miss.
Tries from 16, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Free throw drops for Lamb. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Heat trail by 9. Leonard attacking. Here's Brunson. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
And another three-pointer to the second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Boy, they've gotten a fresh start since that break, Kevin. They're like a new team when it comes to rebounding the ball. They've gotten charged up and revved up to rebound.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. George dishes to Brown. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And the Heat call time here. Paul George really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Since the All-Star break, he's been superb. 3rd in scoring, 8th in steals. And how about his accuracy from the foul line, guys? He is in the top 10 in free throw percentage.
And, Steve, you mentioned his unbelievable points per game ranking. I mean, This guy is a guy I would call buckets.
Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. This is to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. And Hill over to help. Here's Soto. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Both free throws good from Soto. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Leonard against George. There's the three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Leonard. And Brown over to help. Caldwell Pope back the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after this one. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
A lot of fans focused on that Philadelphia matchup. Big game for them.
Outside Hill. George passes to Hill. He kicks to Lamb. Brown outside. Feeds it to George. Lamb drains the three-pointer. Lamb's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Brunson, he's guarded by Hill. Here's Soto, and he converts the layup.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And George kicks to Lamb. The three from Hill, rejected by Leonard. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. The Heat making a switch here. George sets a screen for Brown. Shoots off the screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
He dishes it to Leonard. He passes to Caldwell Pope. And the Heat, another three.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Number 44. From 13 feet, it goes down. He's got 11. The Heat trail by 6. Leonard off the pick from Caldwell Pope. Here's Brunson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And I also like the penetration. When they're getting into the paint and getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Passes it to Lamb. The feed to George. Pass to Lamb. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Lamb's got 10 points. Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Leonard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And in a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And here's Hill for 3. Miami grabs the miss. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Now here's Lamb, defended by Caldwell Pope. Cleveland moving it around. Number 44. No good. Nice D from Leonard. The Heat trail by 5. The 3-ball. And the Heat another 3.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Here's Lamb. A 3-pointer, no good. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball. And he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. And as long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 2. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Brunson, he's guarded by Hill. Clock at 6. His first shot coming late. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. It's George on the wing. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Brunson defended by Lamb. Caldwell Pope kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, Miami with the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
He feeds it to Hill. Outside, George. It's back to Hill. George dishes to Hill. Kicks to George. The shot. That doesn't go either for George.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
The Cavaliers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. That one is no good. Miami trailing. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. No good. The Cavaliers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. There's the dish to Lamb. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Heat shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Brunson, and it's all evened up. He's got 12.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
No good from Bogdanovich. Now Green still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. For the lead, and it's blocked by Lamb. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, and it's Haslem with the rebound. Green, the pass to Hill. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
No, Kevin, they've been waiting for this chance. They've got to take advantage.
Here's the pick. On the wing, Hill. 12 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead, he lays it in. He's got 14.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a
Thursday.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Antetokounmpo out there with Haslem. And there's Hill. That's Rajon Rondo. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
None beyond the arc, and it's rejected. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Bogdanovich, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Rajon Rondo.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat trail by 4. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Green. And right on target. Good. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a five-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Young. And blocked. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Rondo. Here's the screen. Dedmon. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
And it's good.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Back to Green. From past the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Bogdanovich. Dedmon. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Back to Green. Gets it to go.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to George. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. The Heat trail by 6. Brunson defended by Bogdanovich. Got it despite fading back a bit.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Number 44, headed by Green. It's George on the wing. Tries it from 19. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding is a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable for doing a nice job collectively.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Leonard. He's got 24 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
And he knocks down the first one. George Hill's checked in for Bogdanovich. Leonard hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside, George dishes it to Hill. George. Hill kicks to George. It's back to Hill. It's up a 3. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Leonard off the pick from Caldwell Pope. Leonard kicks to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Hill dishes to George. Lamb sets a screen for George. Off the pick. No good from Lamb.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Caldwell Pope passes to Leonard. Right side Leonard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
The Heat making a switch here. Hill kicks to Lamb. Cleveland moving the ball around. Feeds it to Hill. Hill gets a screen from Brown. Number 44, defended by Soto. The 3 from George. That's good. George has got 19 points.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Hill drives in. Makes it off the glass. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead. Heat have gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Leonard with a screen on Hill. Leonard defended by George. Shot to stop the drought. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
Outside, Green. And the 3 ball is good.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
There's the screen. He kicks it to Brown. Outside, George. He dishes it to Lamb. Clock at 6. On the wing, George. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brunson. The finger will finish at the bucket. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He jumped center stage now.
George, that's a two-pointer. That doesn't go either for George.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Green, the screen. Brunson, he's guarded by Hill. And there's the feed to Leonard. Outside Leonard, kept alive. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Hill dishes to Leonard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Clark, as you were saying, even though it's close, they really have that inside presence.
Right as always, partner.
The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. He'd have gone to the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7-14. 1:30 left in the game.
This is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're leading by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Number 44. He's covered by Leonard. It's back to Hill. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 6. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard against George. Leonard kicks to Caldwell Pope. And it's stolen by Lamb. Outside Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. Pass to Lamb. George goes up on the wing. Gets it under the rim and out.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And they will call over the back on the play.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gets it to go.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the quick 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. It's good. And now they trail by just 4. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Time's running well here. They need a hoop.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul right away.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
Green, no luck. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. It's Friday night basketball. It's the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's it for now. Let's
It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Murray?
Well, guys, with the style of defense he plays, an opponent better make sure every pass is a smart one if he's around. Because if it's not, it'll be in his hands before you know it, heading the other way for an easy lay-in.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill, and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. In the middle of the pack, standings is they're 13 games out of first.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, the streak has been very difficult as this team has struggled of late. And the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
Well, and if you're going to snap a losing streak, what better way than to do it against an opponent like this? I mean, that would be doing it in style. Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked. Pick on me.
So it's Minnesota now. They get it back. Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
The Nets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Well, they seem to have lost their confidence a little bit as a team from the line. They're shooting only 70% on the year.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
And he makes the first. Both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Clark, your thoughts?